So, hi, dear Taurus. Very, very good evening to you guys. This is Taro Anjali, and this is a journal reading, journal monthly reading for all the Taurus Sun, Moon, Venus rising for the month of January 2026. It's not a love reading or career reading or anything specific, but whatever messages will come, I will just let you guys know. Okay, for personal reading and healing sessions, you can check out the description box. You'll find the links below for the same. I'm conducting a live workshop that is 7 days live workshop on manifestation, how to manifest your dream life, how to manifest love, job, career, finances, health, and spiritual growth in your life by unlocking the power of seven chakras. It's really amazing and eye opening. It's live, and if you will not be able to attend it live, you can get the recordings as well for 3 months, and you are going to have enough time to use them in your day to day life. So let the magic begins. If you are interested, the link is given below in the in the description box for the same. So let's start. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Overall energy for Taurus people for the month of January 2026. My God, it's already 2026. Oh, goosebumps. We have Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Strength card. Wow, you guys are telling me that there is something related to a past person, situation, or past experience that you are still trying to balance out in your life. There is some kind of imbalance in that situation, and you are just waiting for something to happen, some kind of resolution, some kind of solution, some kind of message, communication, apology, some kind of coming together, coming back together, or simply an answer. For some of you, you guys might be waiting for some kind of proper closure so that you can move ahead in your life. But this is something related to a past person, past situation, past thing. And you guys are feeling the imbalance in that situation, and you guys are waiting for something to happen in this direction. The Strength card at the bottom of the deck. From your side, you feel like you can't do anything about it. All you can do from your side is to just wait and watch and hope for the best kind of outcome from this particular situation, whether it was a relationship or it was like a job or career or a friendship. It could be anything actually. It could be your version in the past that was really beautiful, and you're waiting for that version to come back. Okay, it can be literally anything. Take it how it resonates with you according to your energies. Let's see in the recent past what was happening, honey. Different deck. Let's see in the recent past what was happening. Knight of Swords. Some kind of there was some kind of rushing, or there was some kind of something coming something happened in your life just like that. It was like you were not prepared for something to happen in that much speedy way. I'm not able to explain, but I'll explain it to you guys for sure. Don't worry. I'm going to clarify the cards one by one. Let's see for the current energies what we have. There was some kind of rushing energies, charging on something or someone, and trying to get the answers maybe forcibly. Okay, there was some kind of restlessness in the energies in the recent past. Okay, let's see what we have currently. King of Swords. Right now, you are like okay, cold and off and detached, and you're trying to be extremely rational, and you're trying to be extremely what we call that practical about certain things of your life. You are like, and definitely you are in this energy of cutting the crap out of your life, out of your system, because you don't want it anymore. Okay, let's see by the end, by the mid of January what we have for you guys. Oh, it just came out. Seven of Cups. It's like so many things to do, so many ways to do that, but feeling confused and little bit off the bat. Okay, let's clarify these cards one by one. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords in the recent past for you guys. We have the Nine of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Wands. It's like you get some kind of anxious thoughts, anxious energies towards a particular person or situation, and then that anxiety converted into this energy of universe giving you the opportunity to start or restart something. The thing that you were very very restless about, whether it was a relationship, whether it was your job thing or career thing, or whether it was something else, you were continuously being very restless, very anxious, and you were not able to sleep about a certain situation in your life. You were not able to understand what you should do in that direction, and something happened and the rules started reversing, the table started turning in your favor, and you were able to start or restart something brand new in a particular direction, and you were intuitively guided to do that. Okay, whatever it was. Currently, we have the King of Swords. You're like, don't give me any crap. I don't want any mess in my life. Let's clarify this. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the High Priestess. Yes, as if you are taking another birth today, and you're like, no one should, no crap, no mess, nothing from the past should come in my life, should enter in my life. You are starting a brand new chapter of your life, but this time you are starting with experience, you are starting with practicality, with stability, and you know how to deal with shit, right? And you're very very clear, like you're having back and forth communication with yourself, you have a plan, you got your intuition right on the mark, and you are just trying your best to cut the crap, to cut the mess of lot of people, situations, and things out of your life, out of your system for good. Again, it's kind of a new year resolution thing that people are doing here. For Aries, also, there was something like this, not exactly like this. But you are currently in this energy of my intuition is telling me what to do and what not to do, and you're following your intuition, not blindly, I can't say blindly, but you are right on the mark when it comes to your intuition, and you know what you're doing. That's a really good thing, but I think you are not you will not be able to carry this energy a lot more forward, because we have the Seven of Cups by the 15th of January. Let's clarify this. मैं कहीं भी रहूं ऐ सनम, मुझको है जिंदगी की कसम, फासले आते जाते रहे. Oh, Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. There is going to be a situation that is going to be on and off, in and out, back and forth. It's there, it's not there. Then you're going to feel left out in the cold, because there is some kind of collaboration or partnership that is keeping you kind of emotionally confused or emotionally overwhelmed. There might be other people. Okay, there is a circus here, circus, literal circus here, where a lot of energies are coming together and creating chaos, and in from and out of those circus, out of that circus, there is some kind of partnership that is very very important for you, but that partnership is not going to move forward because of the circus, another circus going on in your life, because I think you are in this um, uh, right now you are in this energy of cutting the crap out of your life, out of your system, and by the 15th of January, I think you will be doing that only. And when you are going to do that, there are going to be lots of things or people or situations or energies that are going to pull you back into the mess again, and then you are going to be in this push and pull kind of energy. Should I not, should I not, and you will be doing a lot of cleaning at once, and that is going to create a lot of confusion, lot of chaos, and lot of feeling drained and restless at the end of the day. But again, there is something, some kind of collaboration partnership that is quite important for you, that is definitely going to get affected by all of this mess or circus or whatever you're going to call it. I don't say it's going anywhere, but it's not going to be there for you when you want it, like, or when you need it. Okay, it's a circus, then call it a circus, because it is a circus for me. It's like a lot of things are going to come up, as if you are opening the can of worms and all the worms are coming out, and you are trying your best to clean all the worms, like whatever you do for the worm thing, and it's going to drain you, it's going to confuse you, it's going to exhaust you, but there is something that is going to be making you feel like this is very important for me. I am going to work on this, I'm going to reach to this particular person or situation or collaboration, but not right now. And the other person or other energy might take it as a rejection, or they might take it as, okay, Taurus is not interested, or they're not here anymore, or anything like that, something like that. So yeah, it is going to be a little bit of circus happening here. Cool. I can't do anything about it, honey. This is what it is. Just because you're a Taurus, I can't give you sugar coated, beautiful readings. This is what it is. Let's see the guidance for you guys here. Mama. Hey, I just miss my mom. It's so beautiful moment. I'll call her after this. She is the apple of my eye. We have the Nine of Cups, Seven of Wands, and the Strength card. Calm down your horses, Taurus. You're trying to do so many things at the same time, and you're overwhelming yourself to the level of getting exhausted, getting irritated, frustrated, and then blaming the whole universe, the whole divine, and other people for your own restlessness, or you can say overwhelming energies of, yeah, just do that. It's not a Taurus energy. It's like you are being pumped up by your peers, by your family members, by external forces, by society, I don't know. Or maybe you're just waking up to this resolution of new year, new me, and let's do a lot of things that you will not be able to handle or manage. And that is going to create the circus in itself. You have to calm down, you have to relax, you have to, just understand that happiness is not a race. Slowness is actually happiness. Peace is happiness. You can do certain things step by step, one day at a time. You don't have to do everything at once and then ending up doing nothing at all, and then feeling like, oh my god, everything is going against me. No, you are going against yourself. Don't do it. Don't do anything with this much restlessness in your life. Just calm down, just relax maybe, and just let things be for the time being, and then you can start your new year resolution after 15th also. It's not a like rat race or something, Taurus. Calm down. Please calm down. Take a step back and understand why you're doing whatever you're doing and why this much restlessness is required. Is it helping you, or is it making you feel like anxious and uh, ob- anxious and I don't know what else? So talk to yourself about it. Definitely. You can still get your wish fulfillment, your desire fulfillment, your dreams come true energy if you're going to calm down and relax and take it slow. Okay. This thing, this circus thing, not happening, not going to bring you anything in return. Let me give you the final message from the, what we call this, angel oracles, I guess so. तड़पाओगी तड़पा लो हम तड़प तड़प कर भी तुम्हारे गीत गाएंगे ठुकराओगी. We have follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. You are definitely bang on with your intuition right now. But will you be able to maintain this connection with your intuition? That is a question here. For that, you have to follow your heart. Okay. And like beautiful people are coming in your life, little family members, or people who are like family to you. They are going to be helpful for you. Spend time with those people, those energies that are going to make you feel uplifted and happy from inside and peaceful from inside. That's going to be very very helpful for you to figure out what you should do and what you should not do uh, from the circus of your life. Okay, cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Taurus. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.